Thank you for visiting employeehandbooks.com.au. The purpose of this brief presentation is to assist you in understanding why an employee handbook is essential for your business and to make you aware of a simple and very inexpensive solution that will greatly reduce your exposure to HR liability and litigation. So who are we? EmployeeHandbooks.com.au is a HR firm that specialises in assisting small to medium-sized businesses maintain general HR and workplace compliance with the Fair Work Act and other employment legislation. We are professional risk mitigators and HR experts who provide practical, inexpensive solutions that help protect you from compliance issues, fines, penalties, workplace claims and other HR-related litigation. Our team of experts includes senior HR advisors with over 50 years combined experience from small owner-operators right through to multinational corporations. Our employment law team are experts in their field and have helped us create the most affordable, comprehensive, customised, turnkey, professional employee handbook in Australia. Why is an employee handbook essential? The legislation that surrounds industrial relations places obligations on employers to ensure that they are up to date with workplace law and maintaining compliance with their obligations. Employee handbooks are one of the most effective documents a business can implement and are a must for minimising the risk of liability and litigation from the potential minefield of HR-related issues that can arise from running a business and employing staff. Surprisingly, over 85% of SMBs do not have a thorough or up-to-date employee handbook, potentially leaving themselves as well as their managers and supervisors exposed to litigation, fines and other penalties. Your legal obligations. Persons conducting a business or undertaking have legal obligations under various workplace legislations and in many cases are directly and personally responsible for non-compliance. The Fair Work Commission and the Fair Work Ombudsman are incredibly well-funded government departments, over $300 million per year, and are responsible for maintaining compliance to the Fair Work Act and other workplace legislation. There are serious financial costs associated with non-compliance within this legislation, and it is very easy to make a costly mistake unless you are an expert in this field. Employment law reality. Unfortunately, ignorance is no excuse with employment law matters, and every year thousands of businesses find themselves in difficult workplace disputes that can potentially lead to very serious consequences. This is especially relevant to small businesses. It's a little-known fact that in employment law, most matters entail what is called a reverse onus of proof. With reverse onus, you are actually assumed guilty unless you're able to provide evidence and documentation to prove otherwise. Our job is to work as an advocate in your corner, to help protect your business and to provide the necessary tools and services which provide that protection, leaving you to focus on what you do best. Australia's industrial relations complexity. Did you know Australia has one of the most complicated industrial relations systems in the world? It's not surprising then that the number of claims made against employers are steadily increasing for matters such as unfair dismissal, discrimination, harassment, bullying, adverse action, occupational health and safety, as well as many others. What best describes you? Reactive or proactive? Reactive businesses are often behind the eight ball, so to speak. They have already committed the offence, said or done the wrong thing, or had a claim initiated against them. Without the right systems in place, it is very difficult to put together an effective, appropriate defence. Proactive businesses, on the other hand, implement measures in advance to clarify policies, procedures and expectations, and in the unlikely event that an issue does arise, proactive businesses use these measures as evidence to show that they have taken reasonable steps to comply with their obligations. So what's the solution? Our employee handbooks are drafted by our Australian-based senior HR advisors and employment law team. They are specifically designed to provide coverage against many of the obligations business owners face under the Fair Work Act and other employment legislation, and provide risk mitigation, protection, and peace of mind. Think of an employee handbook as your first line of defence. If you do not have one in place, then you do so at your own peril. What do the employee handbooks cover? Our employee handbooks clearly outline employer requirements and expectations, as well as relevant information relating to your company's culture, policies, procedures, and general workplace matters. The information provided is clear, concise, professionally written, and customized to your particular business. This ensures that all employees have a thorough understanding of how to optimize and retain their employment, eliminating any ambiguity. Each handbook is customized to an individual business. However, some of the areas and policies we recommend covering include company history, values, culture, and mission, onboarding, induction information, codes of conduct, drugs and alcohol, anti-discrimination, racial vilification, sexual harassment, workplace bullying, performance management, leave entitlements, 9 different types under the Fair Work Act, workplace grievances procedures, social media, privacy, workplace health and safety, and many others. Outstanding value. Most employment lawyers or HR consultancy firms will charge over $5,000 for a customized employee handbook. Sure, there are do-it-yourself options available online, however these are usually based overseas and don't address the complexities of the Australian system. They also assume that you understand industrial relations and employment law, and more often than not only provide a false sense of security. Just as all businesses are unique, so are the employment handbooks that service them. Each country, state, and to some degree industry has different obligations under various workplace legislation. Our affordable turnkey solution removes all the guesswork and provides a thorough, customised solution professionally written by our team of experts for a fraction of the cost. It couldn't be simpler. Our amazing offer. Our goal was simple, and that was to finally make it affordable for every business in Australia to have an employee handbook in place by producing the most affordable, comprehensive, customised, turnkey, professional employee handbook in Australia, and delivering such an essential and vital document for only $2,500 plus GST, which was a big ask. However, we didn't stop there, and we have put together an amazing promotional offer for all purchasers who take action now. Our limited time promotional offer. To make our handbooks even more affordable, we are currently offering savvy business owners a further 40% discount, a $1,000 saving off our already amazing low price. To further ease the financial burden, we are also offering the employee handbook upfront on our internal Buy Now, Pay Later program for just 6 easy, interest-free fortnightly payments of just $250 plus GST. There is no application process, no hidden fees, and no ongoing subscriptions. Just simple, effective, and very affordable cover. For such a minimal cost, can you really afford not to have an employee handbook in your business? Act now. Make no mistake, employee handbooks are a critical document and every employee in Australia needs to have one. Through this affordable promotional offer, any business can now become compliant and put the necessary safeguards in place to not only protect yourself, but your business as a whole. Don't become another statistic. Even the playing field, cover your bases, and take action now. If you would like to find out more information, or you are ready to proceed with your own customized employee handbook, simply enter your details in the contact form at the bottom of our website, and one of our friendly consultants will be in touch with you shortly.